So as you can see, Rotor Hero, suspect involved. Why the guy started talking is because the guy's involved with the crimes and involved in the kidnapping to a fake hospital for 15 days. But who LAPD Allen not only contacted, but they even got me live on the news, right? But the problem is they're failing to report a major crime where they could get us all killed. Not only 600 federal buildings they plan to attack on, but they're watching a Jewish man and being Jews themselves being tortured for protecting his very country. But they're failing to report 50,000 child pedophile cases that were committed by the chief of police in my bathroom, being news people failing to report a crime to a child of sex but by officers, and letting them steal tax money to be outside my house for 2 years and commit a Bitcoin fraud, not only slot machine under my name through Marketplace, but sharing my social security with 400 million people, my private information, showing underage children me naked in my bathtub, over 500,000 to 1 million cameras in my bathroom, and LAPD directly connected to it for 30 years, but 50,000 children victims, and the chief of police, Charlie Moore, having all the evidence to OCOP middle dash scheduling at lapd.online, but failing to report all the crimes, but instead having officers come in and out of the building committing child exploitation crimes, sex crimes to minors, black market selling children to be killed and sold in the black market to pedophiles, rapists, torturers, slavery, into sex slavery children, officers involved with selling the sex slavery, but also involved with the bomb plot to the White House and over 600 federal buildings. So the LAPD officers continued to commit crimes. We're going to show you the 40 phones they copyrighted, but they're here committing crimes, not preventing them, and that's where they messed up. I want to state, we're going to show you how many of the chief of police phone numbers they hacked on the phone call history right now off of not only one phone, but while having 3 phones at that time, but copywriting 40 phones plus, including a TV and much more, and committing more crimes than any gang LAPD has ever talked about on the news, history long, and in only 2 years. With all the proof on MARK period SHALLIT period 902 at Instagram.com, including them murdering a Secret Service agent, but not before impersonating one, which is on court documents, and you can see it on that Instagram account where it says Secret Service, then an LAPD officer, and then witness to the murder of the real Secret Service agent is Dale Supervisor 911. PSR supervisor of LAPD, stating on August 4, 2019, the LAPD helicopter did not belong in front of 18620 Hatteras Street, Tarzana, California. And then the kayak boat, the real Secret Service agent, the female from Foreign Secret Service, not only under the same number that the impersonator put on the probation, which is on the probation report as it's on court documents, it says Secret Service, then the LAPD officer's name, and then the phone numbers, but picked up the same number, but LAPD connected to this phone by CV1 radio. She mysteriously dies after a kayak boat accident, but after me giving her evidence, only for the kayak boat to be on top of the vehicle, while Dale's supervisor stated the officers didn't belong in front of my building August 4, 2019, and me kidnapped to a fake hospital for 15 days. The very next morning, not only caught everything live on video, but through an Energizer CHD-CA camera charger that had over 100,000 cameras in the total piece, but this is the piece that I recorded them kidnapping me the very next morning, but sending me to a fake hospital with medical denying payment, saying, hey, it'd be fraud, it's a fake hospital, we can't pay for it. And there it is there. Energizer agreeing, giving me a claim that it did have all the cameras, completely wireless, and you can see that on my website as well. Not only astonishing, but as you can see here, very sickening, unbelievable, and no wires, some space age technology stuff. Beautiful piece.